Londoners have gathered outside the British Prime Minister's residence to protest against Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's visit to the UK. The demonstrators accused the British government of turning a blind eye to Saudi Arabia's atrocities in Yemen and its dark human rights record. From London, Press TV's Amina Taylor reports.
For those assembled, he's a war criminal, human rights abuser, and the head of state of one of the world's most repressive regimes, and someone who should be punished for his crimes, not being given the British political red carpet treatment.
Well, this is a man who's running one of the most dictatorial regimes in the world. They behead people in public, they regularly imprison political opponents, and they're an organising centre for violence in the Middle East and beyond, to be honest. They're one of the main sponsors of jihadi groups, and they're currently conducting a horrific war in Yemen that has caused one of the biggest humanitarian crises in the world. So there's a few reasons why this man shouldn't be allowed to come into this country, let alone be given the red carpet treatment.
Speakers included Labour parliamentarian Chris Williamson, who backed earlier sentiments expressed by party leader Jeremy Corbyn that the visit was unethical.
I'm absolutely appalled with the humanitarian catastrophe that is being perpetrated on Yemen by the Saudi regime, and it's being made possible by armaments, by British bombs.
Earlier on Wednesday, bin Salman had dined at Buckingham Palace with senior members of the royal, followed by a visit with Prime Minister Theresa May and members of her cabinet. Sources close to Riyadh had earlier attempted their own positive publicity campaign, including posters and billboards welcoming bin Salman.
It seems that, Brexit have forced us into becoming prostitutes, chasing pounds and pennies here and there, and actually willing to kill innocent people to get few extra dollars. And this is outrageous.
They're seeing pounds and pence. They're not seeing human rights. And Saudi is taking the opportunity of I really hope as time goes on they draw back a bit and say, look, at our British values of tolerance and goodwill and human rights, these values are important too. Take a bit less money and have these values.
Theresa May's potential trading partners may well be determined by who's willing to do business with Britain in a post-Brexit environment. And the prospect of Riyadh waving billions in potential pounds of trade, well, that may well be just too attractive a prospect to miss out on, even if it's at the cost of human rights. Any moral pressure Britain might have formally exerted on its allies in Riyadh appears to have been sacrificed on the altar of closer UK-Saudi ties. This can only be tragic news for those who continue to suffer under Saudi aggression. Amina Taylor, Press TV, London.